The original World Cup trophy was stolen twice. Once, it was found by a dog. The second time, it was never found again. And most experts believe it was melted down and turned into jewelry decades ago. The trophy you see lifted today is not even the real one. Here is the wild, true story of the World Cup trophy. The very first World Cup trophy was not even called the World Cup. It was named Victory, designed in 1930 by French sculptor Abel Lafleur. It showed Nike, the Greek goddess of victory, holding a cup above her head. It was made of gold-plated sterling silver, sitting on a base of lapis lazuli, a deep blue gemstone. In 1946, FIFA renamed it the Jules Rimet Trophy, after the president who created the World Cup in the first place. There was an original rule: win the World Cup 3 times and you get to keep the trophy forever. Nobody thought that would actually happen quickly. Brazil did it in 1970. During World War II, an Italian football official named Ottorino Barassi was terrified the Nazis would seize the trophy if they invaded Italy. So he did something incredible. He hid the entire World Cup trophy in a shoebox under his bed in Rome for years. It survived the war completely undetected. Then in 1966, while on public display in London before the World Cup hosted by England, the trophy was stolen straight off its display stand. Scotland Yard searched everywhere. Nothing. Days later, a man walking his dog in South London noticed his dog sniffing at something wrapped in newspaper under a parked car. It was the World Cup trophy, found by a dog named Pickles. The dog became a national celebrity. He got a lifetime supply of dog food, a medal from the National Canine Defense League, and was invited to the England team's victory banquet after they won that tournament. After Brazil won the trophy permanently in 1970, it was kept on display at the Brazilian Football Association headquarters in Rio. In 1983, it was stolen again. This time, it was never recovered. Investigators believe the thieves melted it down for the gold and sold it off in pieces. The original World Cup trophy, the actual Jules Rimet, has not existed in its original form for over 40 years. One football journalist put it this way, quote, "It is quite a likely outcome that the trophy is in somebody's cupboard, and they do not want to talk about it because they got it through criminality." The original World Cup trophy may currently be sitting somewhere as melted gold, completely unrecognizable in someone's jewelry box. Since 1974, a brand new trophy has been used, designed by Italian sculptor Silvio Gazzaniga, chosen from 53 different design submissions. The design shows 2 human figures holding up the entire planet. Because, as Gazzaniga himself said, the world is a sphere, and it looks very similar to a football. It stands 36.5 centimeters tall and weighs just over 6 kilograms. Here is the detail almost nobody knows. It is made of 18-karat gold, but it is hollow. If it were solid gold all the way through, it would weigh around 70 kilograms, far too heavy for any player to lift over their head in celebration. And the winning team does not even get to keep this one either. They lift the real trophy for photos. Then FIFA takes it back and gives them an exact gold-plated replica instead. The trophy lifted at every World Cup final since 1974 is real 18-karat gold, worth roughly $20 million in historical value. And the team that wins it gets to hold it for about 10 minutes before it disappears again. A trophy hidden from the Nazis in a shoebox, stolen and found by a dog, stolen again, and possibly melted into jewelry somewhere in Brazil right now. And the one lifted today, hollow gold, $20 million, gone within minutes of the final whistle. The World Cup trophy has a stranger story than most of the matches played for it. Final line, look at camera. Subscribe. The real stories behind football, explained simply. See you next time.